guys, how you doing? My name is Robbie, and this is Robbie's Craft Corner. And today, we're going on a mission. A mission to find an animatronic. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, Robbie, you have so many animatronics already. So many. You just did a video where you unboxed $10,000 worth of them. Look, I know, okay? But this one's different. This one is Lewis.
My name is Lewis.
And that's why I'm going to Target.
Guys, he's here.
Lewis is secured. Oh God. Okay, it's time to put this guy together. Lewis! I put together so many animatronics. This should be easy, okay? Worst case scenario, I call up Santa. Christmas isn't for another 3 months, so I think he's not busy, you know? Last but not least, the try me button. Okay, are you guys ready for Lewis in all of his glory? Sorry, once I put down his skirt. Lewis didn't mean to expose you, my guy. And plug it in!
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, Lewis!
I'm so happy you...
Oh, I stepped on the try me button. I thought I broke it. I was so scared.
Happy Halloween, my little ghoul.
I'm his little girl! Oh my God, this is beautiful! Oh, I gotta show Tori to Bransky. Oh my gosh, are you ready to see your surprise? Look at him in all of its glory! I love him!
My little ghoul.
Hey, should I be jealous?
I see all your tricks from way up high.
Ooh, you are very tall, Lewis.
Tori to Bransk!
I do like tall pumpkin people.
I am not a jack-o'-lantern. My name is Lewis.
Oh, I love Lewis. Lewis is very cute,
Are you ready
Robbie.
for me to take him apart?
No!
More scary?
Leave Lewis alone! Lewis.
Wow.
Nice.
I feel like I should be jealous.
Can you give us some room, Robbie?
Wow.
Like, I need some bonding
With a
time.
crooked...
Okay. You're probably thinking, how the heck are you gonna improve this? This absolutely beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous man. Oh my gosh, so tall and handsome. So one thing I gotta say is he doesn't move. There's literally nothing on this guy that moves. So that's something I think I can do. Lewis absolutely deserves to move. Hey Lewis, I got you a friend. Just kidding, she's not like a friend. She's more like, a donor, an organ donor. Well, a whole skeleton donor. Oh yes, good old Darling Dolly. They're about the same size. He's a little bit taller. But, you know, that's fine. Here, let me show you what Darling Dolly can do. That's pretty terrifying, right? So I essentially have to take her apart. Oh God. So I'm gonna essentially take everything off of this one and then put everything from Lewis onto her. It seems simple enough. I think they'll fit into each other's clothes, right? Dismantling it. Hopefully I don't break it. Oh, you just unzips. Here we go. Take your arms out. Oh yes. Oh yes. Boopity boop. She's not so scary now, is she? Oh, I see. Part of it was the sensor that was in her dress, so I gotta cut that out, I guess. That's easy enough. And now the photo sensor is free. Now I basically gotta take apart Lewis and put him onto this skeleton. I don't think that'll be too hard. Just do the same thing that I did before with the opposite, I suppose. You really skipped leg day, didn't you? So I'm essentially unplugging all these connectors that kind of go A to A, B to B, C to C. Pretty self-explanatory. Just unconnecting all these, and then I'm probably gonna end up reconnecting them when it's on this. It's time to take the rest of your clothes off, Lewis. I have a pretty good feeling about this. It's definitely a little snug on him. So the fit seems to fit. The fit's fitting. The fit is fitting. The fit fits. If the fit fits, then the fit fits. I'm probably gonna recycle Darling Dolly's arms as well. Oh, they're only zip tied on. Clip that zip tie. Comes right off. It does kind of look spookier with her hands though. Okay, I'm just trying to get a peek in that. Interesting. Here we go. Very nice, very nice. Now for the other armhole. I pulled the cloth up a little bit and there's like this hunchback thing that takes up a lot of room. So I think if I take this off, then it should make it easier for him to just go forward. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I noticed is when I took the weird round hula hoop thing off, he basically has no girth to it. Like there's no shape. But in the old one, there was still kind of at least a little bit of a shape. So what I think I'm gonna do is take Lewis's little shapely thing off and put it on here so he still at least has shoulders. So lucky for me, it looks like it's just kind of bolted on and I can just take it off with some tools. That came right off, perfect. Now unlucky for me, these are riveted on and I really don't want to touch any rivets. And I can't just slide it on because it'll stop right there, but I want it on the shoulder. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is cut this section right here. Boopity boop. Ah yes, just what I needed. And that'll just pop right on. Perfect. And that should just slide right on. It also won't hit this pipe when it falls, which, you know, wasn't intended, but I'll work with it, okay? Now I just have to drill in the holes to make this guy stay on. Oh yes, much better. He has some shoulder pads now. Very good, Lewis. And I even used the original screws. I also ended up putting back the original bottom loop that came with Darling Dolly. Now I have to figure out how I'm gonna mount his head back on. So I'm looking at this, and it's just kind of like a pole, and it has a little clip button on the side to keep it in place. And this is what I got. But there is a square pipe that I think if I cut this pipe off, it'll slide perfectly into it. But unfortunately, Lewis will never be the same again. So I think it's worth it. I really don't want to accidentally cut this little wire off right here, so I'm just gonna take this whole piece off. Boopity boop. There we go. Put that off to the side for now. Okay, Lewis, are you ready for your head? Wow, guys, look at that. Already such a drastic improvement. Look how much more spooky he is. I also want to take the voice/control box and put it into the other one as well. Pretty easy, just gotta unscrew this guy. Easy peasy. So the other box, which I'll still be using, is mounted right here on him right now. So I have to basically just make sure that the speaker is facing forward. And I can kind of mount this anywhere, really. And I'm just zip tying it on with black zip ties. I'm so glad that you guys can see this so well. I'm also using black duct tape on. Yeah, I think that ought to hold it in place. And I'm gonna basically plug all this in. Oh my god! But you know what? I think that I could make him even scarier. I think I'm gonna start out with his hands and arms. Oh yes, Lewis's arm. It looks like a little chicken wing. So I think the first thing I want to do is remove this black netting, because I actually want to use this. They hot glued it on, so I gotta be a little careful. Or just rip it off. That's probably the method I'm gonna use. Put this off to the side for now. And then this, whatever fabric it is cool. But I think it would look even better if I wrapped it in burlap. I did that with the Spirit Halloween mask a while ago. I just basically rewrapped it in burlap. But I love how freaking gruesome it looks. So I think I'm gonna basically recreate this look. And I'm just gonna put this guy right on his arm. Ooh, I can even just shove part of it onto this pole. That'll help a little bit. We're just gonna hot glue this bad boy on. I'm also gonna cut the burlap out to kind of match his fingers. Okay, now that I got his hands completely covered, now I'm gonna texturize it a little bit with some paint. Ah yes, some red fabric paint should do great. Oh yes, a little bit of red. And just a tiny, tiny bit of black. I'm just gonna go and mix a little bit of that together. Oh yes, that looks nice. Yeah, just paint it on. That's pretty good. Put some fake blood in there. I'm gonna make sure to get some Lewis's fingertips. He has some bloody fingers there, buddy. Almost make it look like he grabbed something and it's bloody. Ooh, there we go. It almost looks like a bloody tree trunk. I think I'm also gonna go in and kind of like maybe distress some of the other stuff. Put a little bit of random black. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, that looks so creepy. But you know what would make it look even better? If you said latex, you'd be correct. A little bit of latex to really just put everything in place, make everything look extra gross. I'm also just kind of distressing all the fibers to make it look extra creepy. And then remember our black veil? We're gonna go ahead and put that right back on. I'm just gonna put a little bit more latex on the veil to just keep it on. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. No! I spilled so much latex right now. Oh my gosh. I'm also going through the arms and just adding some hot glue to that and some spray paint to just texturize everything. I think I'm gonna distress a little bit of these guys too. I also got him some rope to put around his waist instead of whatever this is. So I think I'm gonna just distress that a little bit too. But right now I think I'm gonna start working on his face. So my goal is to make this man spooky dooky. And I have a little bit of experience making like spooky fake pumpkins like this. Like Mr. Tori 2 over here. Isn't he spooky dooky? Stealing your goggles. I think I did a pretty good job. I'm gonna go in and cut all this jack-o'-lantern mouth. Oh yes, that's much better. I also kind of wanted to carve out his eyes and his little nose as well, so might as well do that. We now have a proper shell of Lewis. I think the first thing I want to do with his eyes is actually give him proper eyes. And I also want to use this mouth too. So I'm actually taking the Spirit Halloween mask. I'm pretty sure I got it from Spirit Halloween. If not, I got it from Amazon. And I'm going to cut out the eyes, put them onto Lewis. But I'm also going to use these realistic looking little plastic eyeballs and put them inside of his eye sockets. I just have to carefully cut out this guy's face. Ooh, oh yeah, that's gonna work. I just have to carefully hold this up while it's drying. This is what I want to avoid, holding it up. Oh my gosh, this is so hot. I'm just gonna grab another little chunk of this mask. So I went in and I put the little netting behind it. That way I can just pop the eyes in. Now I just have to go over and do the other one. I wonder if this guy's nose will fit in there. Well, only one way to find out, I guess. Oh! Hashtag nose for Lewis. Oh God, this is hot. Oh God, I will hold on to your nose, Louis. I'll do it for you. So his eyes and nose turned out pretty horrid. Now it's time to work on his mouth. Just carve a little hand hole for myself right here. Okay, just go ahead and shove that in there. See on the other side, Louis's teeth. I think that is the move. Now, did I account for the hot glue gun being able to fit? Good, good, perfect. Very good. Oh my gosh. It's funny because I've been at the dentist all day and they've been working on my teeth. I'm working on Louis's teeth. How the tables have turned. Yep, just gotta keep going section by section, I guess. And it looks like I don't have any matching ones, but I have the Slush creature teeth. They're definitely way bigger teeth. And I'm just gonna hope for the best, you know? Okay, so the bigger teeth do kind of look a little weird there, but you know, I think that's fine. Maybe I'll add like an extra couple big teeth over here maybe. I have a whole nother one of these masks that I actually did plan on cutting up. Okay, so far, Louis is looking pretty good. Now I'm gonna paint all the teeth to kind of match a little bit, and then I'm gonna paint all the gums and everything to make it look all blood. Okay guys, and this is how Louis turned out with his brand new teeth. He's looking absolutely fantastic. Now I'm gonna do what I do best and add latex to this man. And then I'm just gonna put it all over the rest of him. Okay, now we just gotta wait for Louis to dry for a little bit. And now we just had to put on his head. Haha! Guys, I think we're all ready to show the new and improved Louis to Tori DeBransky. But she's a very, very deep sleeper. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna completely set up Louis how I want over Tori DeBransky while she's sleeping. And then I'll plug everything in and she'll just wake up to her big surprise.
Hello, hello, hello.
What do you think? Tori, check it out. I haven't set up the smoke machine in here for you.
I like him.
Go look at him in all of his glory.
I don't want to now.
But why?
Because that's suspicious, Robbie. Even Thomas is sussed out. I don't move close.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
No.
No, look at him.
Oh my God.
Haha.
Oh, that's so scary.
Isn't that something to wake up to?
That is something to wake up to. That's pretty spooky. You're just gonna leave him here?
I'm gonna leave him here so you can see him.
I'm gonna put him on this side.
I'm gonna go
wake you up to him.
I'm gonna go work on some other stuff now.
No, you have to move Louis.
I'm not moving Louis. He's standing here. He lives with us now. POV, ready? Oh my God! What is that? Ah!